With DynastyBreaks.com. Thanks for watching. We're doing our vault again. It is our buyback product. We don't do this very often, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. These are very fun. We enjoy them quite a bit. Hit the thumbs up button for us if you're watching. Hit the subscribe button. That helps out our channel when you do that. And if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, it used to be called PWCC, consign your cards through us. We are now a consigner. It's super easy. You mail your cards into our dealer account. We put them up for auction. We can even grade your cards before they go to auction. And then you get paid. You wait for the auction to end. We pay you. Simple as that. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. It's actually on the scroll above me. I see it right there. I will get you full details via email. How does this case work? How does a vault work? There are 11 hits inside. Here's our draft board. Everybody's going to pick one. Super fun way to do it. How this is going to work, I'm going to open the boxes, reveal the hits, and then we are going to randomize all your names. We got Joel down to David. We're going to randomize those 5 times, and that'll be our draft order. We are then going to stop the break. Trevor and I will stop the break. We'll turn the sound down. We'll let you guys and gals trade. If you want to trade with someone, you can do that. If you want to offer your pick and $100 to move up a few spots, or you want to offer 2 spots for 1, you can do it. Now, reminder, if you get the last 2 picks, the 10 spot is going to get their item plus the bonus box. We have a bonus box at the end of the break. And then the 11 spot, you'll get the last item remaining. That's no fun. But what is fun is we are going to invite you to tomorrow night's vault absolutely free. Now, I will be typing in the cards while you guys trade. So I'll be typing in all the cards during the trading period. And that'll give you about 3 minutes to wheel and deal. We had a lot of trade talk yesterday, so good luck. We randomized for case number 4 out of 10. Yellow cheese is better. I don't necessarily agree, but it's better than feta. That is true. That is true. Blue cheese is good with certain things, says Jalen. Jalen, I must disagree. I must disagree, bro. Are you a blue cheese guy?
No.
Trevor and I we're in agreement on one thing, or a couple things. No onions, no blue cheese.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll step off the camera, make sure the camera doesn't get all wonky. All right. So we will type these in while you guys are trading. We're not going to do it during the break. So here's our bonus box. No label. That goes to the 10 spot at the very end of the break. Good luck. Got a lot of variety in this year's vault. And some of these items I've got in the other room, I'll get up and... If they don't fit in the box, I've got a redemption for them. Didn't want to shove like jerseys into these little boxes. You know what I mean?
Only serial killers eat blue cheese. Wow.
Wow, that's got to be Sky changing its name.
That's a great because he's blue.
Oh, I'm blue. Dabu dee dabu die. This is a redemption. Something doesn't fit in the box. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of stuff. So this is actually it's just 2 things. Gold Rush full-size helmet and a multi-sport photo. Stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by for news. Okay, this ship's sealed. This ship's sealed, guys. I do not open this on camera. This will come to your house sealed. You can open it if you want. You can sell it. Whatever you want to do. Okay, the photo is an 8x10 multi-sport from Gold Rush. I'll hand that over to Trev. And I'll try to get this on my webcam, maybe, if I can. Anything green's going to disappear. This is a full-size Gold Rush helmet. And that is going to be Series 4 2023 edition. So, full-size Gold Rush helmet. Not cheap. Not a cheap helmet to buy. You get both of those if you select that in the draft, and they come to you sealed. We pay shipping, all that good stuff. We pay shipping. You can wear the helmet if you want. If you feel,
I'm not a big ham guy like Jalen. Not a big ham guy.
I'm not a big ham guy either. See, we're coming together here, man. We're agreeing on things. Finally. But we don't agree. I don't like my pizza from Big Sweaty Guy at Pizza Hut. That's where we separate. Trevor gets his pizza from a Big Sweaty Guy at Pizza Hut.
Just because that's the guy that was there whenever you went.
He's always there. He lives there.
What are you talking
Oh,
about? When have you ever been there?
I love how this looks. If you don't like how this card looks, we can't be friends. 2002 SPX. That is a Supreme Signature. I would call that a cut auto. Jim Brown. BGS 9.5. 9 on the auto. I'm assuming it got a 9 because the J is just not quite centered up. I don't know why it got a 9. SPX.
I love SPX.
SPX is awesome. That is a 2002. You can see your subgrades here. That's actually got 2 10s. One reason I picked this up, that is 2 10s. Centering and surface, and then 9 on corners, 9.5 on edges. The late great Jim Brown. Pack pulled auto. I like it. Oh, let me put it here. I'm going to type after we're done.
I like hamburger. I just don't like ham.
Yeah, I don't like regular hams. I like Hamburglar. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes. What's Iberico? I don't know what that means.
Ben, you've broke with us before, haven't you, Ben?
Ben, do you need a blue tool? Be honest with me. You guys like that?
Ben Crew. He's been with us before.
That is an awesome card, Dave. Thank you. Dave being positive.
Wow.
Oh, this is old school. Again, if you don't like this card, we're not friends anymore. Is this my favorite Mickey Mantle card? It's my favorite looking Mickey Mantle card. If someone offered me the 52 tops, I'm taking that because it's worth $1 billion. But I like the 54 Bowman. This is the 54 Bowman Mantle in a 3.5. And if you guys know vintage, not all vintage is created equal. It's all about eye appeal. Are there creases? Is it well centered? Does the front look better than the back? This has really good eye appeal for a 3.5. That is a great image of Mick. I love it. I like this set a lot. The back really clean as well. Say the centering's a little bit off on the back. And the centering's off right to left on the front. But a very nice SGC 3.5 Mantle.
Do you want me to type these in?
No, I'll type them during the trading period. They took, you guys took like 8 hours trading yesterday. Not really. I can't remember if we actually had a trade. I don't think we did. We had a lot of trade talk. Joel was throwing offers out left and right. Nice Mantle. Got Jim Brown, Mickey Mantle. Sorry I didn't pick any good players. Oh, we averaged 3 Jordans per case. Did you know that?
Yeah, you were telling me that.
I was telling you that. Do you remember Wild? This is a Jordan I've never had in my collection, actually. 1999 Upper Deck Wild with an exclamation point. PSA 9.
Ooh.
A Wild 99 Upper Deck. Yes, Jordan has 99. Upper Deck went crazy on bringing out Michael Jordan cards in 1999 after he retired. That is the Wild in a PSA 9. I think it's card number WIS. I can't tell what the card number is. Yeah, W15.
Sorry, Ben. Thought you confused you with somebody else.
You've never been in a break.
Thanks
You
for
almost
watching.
you almost got an honorary tool, Ben. He almost snuck by the goalie.
Almost.
Nobody sneaks by the goalie.
Nobody.
There were no trades last time. I know there was a lot of talk. I just couldn't remember from what happened yesterday or the day before. There you go. You watch us every night. We really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Hey, I know how you kids like your downtowns. I know how all you kids like your downtowns. I like downtowns too. And somebody said earlier tonight they prefer the Donruss downtowns because they look good. Jalen Hurts and his pretzels, SGC 9.5. I think they look good in the tuxedo. Got the Liberty Bell. You got some Eagles there. You got pretzels everywhere. Jalen Hurts downtown. Regular Donruss, 9.5. SGC calls that a Mint Plus grade. Mint Plus. You like the Donruss just as well as the Optic Chrome style?
Yeah.
I like them too. Downtown.
Looks pretty good.
Does look clean. 2023 is the year. 2023.
Maybe more clean than the Optic.
I think so. I don't like the laser pattern on the optic ones. I would like it if they took the laser pattern away. That's why I kind of like the gold or the Pandora, because you can see the background a little better. Got some good. This is gonna be a tough draft. Got some good cards so far.
These pretzels are making you thirsty for some beer.
Got a little Seinfeld reference. Bell time. Seinfeld reference indeed. All right. He has more children than all of us in chat combined. And please hit the thumbs up button and have your kids do it too. Philip Rivers. Why do we have a Philip Rivers in the vault, you may be asking yourself? I had to buy this when I saw it. This is a 2004 Upper Deck Signature Sensations rookie. It's numbered to 17. It's hand numbered like all cards should be. Numbered to his jersey. Very low population card, Philip Rivers.
Nice.
He's probably going to get in the Hall, I would imagine. He's got such big numbers. I would imagine he gets in, but it might be a while. Philip Rivers, rookie, numbered to 17 is the reason that card made it through the vault gate, if you will. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, that, you know, yeah, if you're not an SGC guy, there's always an opportunity to cross these things, so absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Going right in the trash, sorry.
I got it.
Nice. Going back to the 90s, one of the premier inserts, the Legacy Collection from Flair Showcase. This is a 99 Legacy Mark McGwire, who allegedly got really big for summer. Allegedly. This is the row 2. If you remember Legacy Collection, they came in row 1. Or they came in 0, 1, 2, and sometimes 3, depending on the year. And then every one of those rows had a legacy numbered to, usually it's numbered to 100. This year in baseball was numbered to 99.
I love the old school stamping.
So yeah, it is. PSA 9. You want to know how you can tell if these are fake, by the way? Look how the 0 is stamped.
Uh-huh.
Look at the O. The O is bigger. It's actually an O, not a 0.
And it's got a little tick out of it.
Yeah, it does. On the fake ones, they stamp the middle with a 0 stamp, so it's tiny. If you need to have the of looking different than the 0. Just a little hint if you're buying a Legacy Collection. One reason to spot the fakes. PSA 9. Very nice McGwire. Very nice McGwire. Super tough to get from back in the day. Pair that with the Breeze Tuesday night. Yeah, the Breeze was numbered 17. I think it was number 17.
Yeah, that was a good looking card.
25. Yeah, you got to come in this morning and see that vault. All right, more Jordans. This looks very similar to the Wild. This is a big card, guys. 1999 Upper Deck Star Surge. The key to this one, PSA 10. I don't know if you guys are in the Michael Jordan buying market like I am. The Michael Jordan PSA 10 market
is insane.
Is one where you probably, I don't know if you want to get too involved in it. It is insane. Star Surge. I love this. He's wearing the 11s. He's got the Concords on. Another 99 Upper Deck card. So two 99 Upper Decks. This one's a PSA 10. The other, the Wild was a PSA 9. So we'll put every time I get you. I fool you every time. Got the Star Surge, got the Wild. El Rey says the GOAT.
It is.
El Rey has spoken, Dave. Sorry. El Rey says he's the GOAT. I agree with El Rey. SGC again. All right. Here's a tough card to... Oh, give me that. I got an information card here. We're going non-sport. There are 2 copies of this graded by SGC. One of them is authentic. One of them is a 1.5. Here is the 1.5. This is a 1901 Sweet Caporal Cigarettes Teddy Roosevelt. This is a hand-cut card. I think he would have been president in 1901. Is that right? McKinley got killed in 1900, assassination. He might have been president when this came out. This is hand cut, I think, out of the cigarette box. So that's a very scarce, very early Teddy Roosevelt card. And again, this is the highest graded copy at SGC. So put that in your sweet Capital pipe and smoke it.
1901.
1901, baby. And look at the eye appeal on it. That's what I love about it. The centering's great. Whoever cut that out did a good job. You want to talk about trimming, card trimming? Back then, you had to cut the card out yourself. So, you know, you just had to do that. So we're going non-sport. Another president.
El Presidente.
The old Rough Rider. 1901 Sweet Cap. All right. For all you guys that like your non-sport rarities. Oh, I'll keep this one if you guys want. Is it a top 10 Jordan aesthetically? I think that for me, aesthetically, this card may be a top 10 looking Michael Jordan card. This is the Special Forces. If you guys remember these Special Forces out of Top Stadium Club, 96-97.
Oh, that's sick.
Give that a boom. They made the foil version, and then there's a rare, like, mistake non-foil, I believe. I believe it's an error. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. This is the best looking one. This has the foil. It's got Kukoc Pippen in the background. The black jerseys. I love this card. SGC 9. These grade really tough, guys. The foil chips on these like crazy. Here's the back. Kind of made it look like a fighter pilot logo, Special Forces. More hang time than most NFL punters. More ways to score than Carly's mom. Airtight fundamentals at every phase. Peerless persona. Irresistible will. The GOAT. Special Forces. You didn't do it that time. I like it. Only took 9 boxes. Or 10 maybe. Capital pipe. We love it. It's an interesting case. This is an interesting case study. This card is thick. I don't know what this is.
A thick boy.
This is a thick boy. Oh, it's 2 cards. That's why. Also interesting. I have information cards in these. I think I left this in the bag so the cases wouldn't scratch each other. All right, these go together. So let's do the information card. This is a Pop 4 higher, 18 graded by PSA. We're going non-sport again. This is a 1937 John Player and Sons Famous Beauties Pocahontas. And then this is going to be your main squeeze on this lot is going to be this card. I remember this. This is going to be the highest graded. This is a Pop 1, none higher, 5 graded by PSA total. This is the highest example. This is Joan of Arc.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that's in a PSA 6. So there are higher graded Pocahontases. But this is a old, I don't know if this was a British cigarette. I'm not sure. John Player may have been a British cigarette set. Famous Beauties is a 25 card set. Raw, they're pretty cheap. They're usually beat up. The higher grade example is tough to find. Joan of Arc and Pocahontas, these go together. These go together. So might be good to put a graded set together. Putting a raw set together is super easy. Putting a high grade set together in this, they just never come up. They never come up for sale. So that was the vault. We are going to do a draft. We are going to give you guys time to trade before we start picking cards. This goes to the 10 spot, the bonus box. So let's go over. I'm going to randomize for draft order. While you guys are wheeling and dealing and spieling, I'm going to be typing in the cards. And remember, if you trade the 10 spot or you trade the 11 spot, your bonus goes with it. You trade the 11 spot, that free spot in tomorrow's vault goes with it. That's what makes those spots desirable for people to try to acquire. So here we go. We've got Joel down to David. We're going to randomize your names 5 times. That is what we do on Thursday nights. 1, 2, 3. 4, and draft order is. We've got Kringles down to Joseph. Kringles down to Joseph 5 times. Crystal, also known as Dave, perhaps. Copy those. All right, please hold your draft picks. Do not make a selection yet. We may have some offers being thrown out. I'm going to type in the cards. Trevor and I are going to turn down the sound. We'll be right back. All right, we have a little trade talk. We're going to kind of see if anything's coming to fruition here. This is y'all's break. I am not going to put a clock up on these vaults. It's a very expensive break. If you guys need time to trade, we're going to give you time to trade. I don't want to go too long, but if a deal is done, I need the trade details. I need your shipping, zip code. We can even make trades while the draft is going on. So if the draft gets to pick 3, 4, 5, whatever, and your card is still there and you want to make somebody an offer, go ahead. All right, we are going to go ahead and start. Dave and Crystal, you're on the clock unless you're trading.
Your favorite players in this, Dave?
So we will start Dave on the clock.
Dave.
We do have some offers out
on
there.
the clock.
Someone's trying to acquire the 2 spot from Kentuck. M-Hole had an offer to Dave.
Mantle.
All right, they are taking the Mantle 54 Bowman. Aesthetically, that may be my favorite Mickey Mantle card. Aesthetically, I don't know if anyone cares what my favorite Mickey Mantle card is aesthetically. Probably no one cares, but I'm just telling you. Probably the best looking Mantle card. Congrats on that, man. Congrats. Not a cheap card. Kentuck on the clock.
Congrats, Ringley family.
That's a beautiful copy, man. Great eye appeal. I've seen some bad 3.5s. That is not one. That is a good 3.5.
Matters.
It does. I mean, a bad 3.5, good 3.5 can be vastly different in value.
No, you didn't put it on the clock.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can if you want. You just type their name in, Ken. We'll just type your name in if you're on the clock. If you see your name, it means it's your turn to pick. Or you can trade. Guys.
She's a beaut, Clark.
She is a beaut. I'll have some of the yellow, Clark. Joseph offering the 11 spot perhaps to Daniel. Remember, so Joseph's spot comes with a powerful sidekick, and that is a spot in tomorrow night's vault. All right, Ken is taking the Star Search. Now, that was your favorite show back in the day, was Star Search, right?
I loved Star Search.
I was kidding. You really did?
Oh, yeah. It was amazing.
I was joking, but Trevor's not joking. He's serious. A Star Surge PSA 10. The grade makes the card. There you go, Kentuck. PSA 10 Jordans are insane right now. Daniel up in Canada up next.
I was on there. Star Search.
What'd you do? Oh, did you do
I
your...
was before Justin Timberlake.
You did the talking out of your armpit thing?
I mean, I was like the hottest thing they'd ever seen, and then he showed up.
We have offers. People are making moves. Daniel, they're trying to get your spot. Are you going to make a move? Are you going to trade? Maybe Daniel's going to make a deal. We're typing in the name now, but you can trade, you can make a pick, whatever you want to do. I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised by our cases this year. Not all cases are created equal. You're going to see some crazy stuff. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. You're going to see some crazy stuff.
Tina, I know you're listening, Tina.
Hey, my favorite person, Tina. What's up, Tina?
My girl, Tina.
Aww.
She said she's just listening. She didn't want to talk.
Aww.
She said Star Search? Really?
I got a little tickle in my giddy up.
Okay.
All right, Daniel, your choice. But we'll say about 30 seconds, Daniel. 30 seconds.
Talking. He just said I'll pass Joe, so he's
still thinking. We'll try to keep it reasonable, guys. We understand people can maybe look up stuff, compare things. We want to give you a kind of a limited amount of time to do that. It's fine. We don't want to have 10 minutes per pick or anything. So, oh, there it is. There's the love.
There she is. What's up, Tina?
There she is. Daniel is taking what I think is maybe, I don't know if it's the coolest looking Jordan. There's probably something I would rank better, but that is one of the coolest looking Michael Jordan inserts of the 90s. The Special Forces with foil SGC 9. There you go. The GOAT going back to back there. Timmy at the 4 spot. Is Timmy going to trade, or is Timmy going to take a card? We have some offers for Tim. And Tim, we're typing your name in, but if you want to take a trade, that's fine.
I'm going to spell his name right.
Trev doesn't know how to spell your name. We've got an offer from Joel. We've got an offer from Joe as well. So it looks like people are making offers for Timmy's spot. Will Timmy make a trade, or will he stay where he's at?
Ooh, Timmy's offering Joseph 4 for 11 straight up.
You guys type in your zip codes if you're doing that trade.
Joseph says okay.
All right.
You got a trade?
Type in the trade details and your zip codes. That's all I need to verify.
We always love the wheeling and dealing.
I love it, man.
Why does David Bond have... Oh, because there's 2 Davids. He has an asterisk next to his name. Because there's 2 Davids.
A lot of Davids out there.
That was a question.
Oh, he has an asterisk because that was the 11 spot.
Oh, okay.
That was a free spot. I wanted to see where the free spot ended up. 08505. All right, that trade is in the books. We have 4 for 11. The 11 spot is usually what
highly desired.
I would say it gets moved more. We've had the 11 spot traded for the 1 spot before, so it has happened. Timmy, you're going to be in tomorrow night's vault, and you're going to get the last item remaining. And Joseph's moving up to grab whatever he wants to take here. I guess I'm going to remove the asterisk from David so we don't get the trade confused here.
4 for 11 is a pretty fair trade.
That's solid.
It's a pretty solid trade for both.
It's solid. It's hard to trade away 11 with a vault spot, but if you got an item out there you want to take, it's a good move. What do you got? Joseph, you are on the clock.
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. So good at Hurts. Jalen Hurts downtown. Donruss SGC 9.5. I'm going to call that a mint plus. David Bond, who got the 11th spot in break 1, has got a little 5 spot to go with it. David up next. Still maybe have some trade talk here. Joel says, David, flip me spots and I'll send you a hundo. So to move down 1 spot, does he want to do it? We'll see if he wants to do it. Joel making an offer. Hey, Mason Jar. What's up, man? Mason Jar, attorney at law.
You know the whole aesthetic of the spreadsheet's kind of Halloween-y.
Halloween-y.
Yeah.
It's kind of greeny. I don't know if it's Halloween-y. All right, 5 for 6. We got another trade. You guys can square up on the moolah. No, hey, Mason, that's cool. Somebody will take the card, but eventually. I don't think that affects anything. All right, I need your zip codes. You guys are trading.
Here we go.
You're wheeling. You're dealing.
Here we go.
Stand by. Definitely got to check on Joel and make sure it's really Joel. You never know about Joel. All right, that's good on Joel's end. And you're good, David. That trade is in the books. You guys are doing a little moolah. This will be trade 2. We are swapping picks here is what we're doing.
Joel on the clock.
So, Joel, it is your selection. Joel moving up 1 spot. Your selection, young Joel. You guys can square up after the break's over if you would. We'll keep the draft moving along.
Do I really need to say what I want, Dane? Just pick it for me.
An electric butter churner instead of a hand-operated one. Electric butter churner.
We don't want to say the wrong thing, Joel.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it up to you, Joel.
Says the wrong thing, he'll screw up the draft.
Yeah, I'm not going to get involved in any of that. It's up to you guys. You tell me, Joel.
I think I know what he wants.
I mean, I might be a dead person by the time Joel tells me, Dave. You know?
The Roosevelt. Yeah,
All right.
That's what I thought.
Teddy Roosevelt, solid pick. I thought Teddy would go a little bit higher than 5. So I think trading up to grab that makes a lot of sense. That again, it's a population of 2 total graded by SGC. I'm sure there's some PSA out there. There's not many. Not many of that card exist. David Bond up next. David? That card is probably should have gone higher. I'll say that probably should have gone higher. Pretty solid. Yeah,
that quad auto is really rare. You don't see George signing very often.
We'll send you a quad auto for that thing. Well, I'll get everybody in the building to sign it.
George's autos got progressively worse throughout the years.
I don't know. It was pretty bad like 20 years ago. That was pretty bad 20 years ago.
After his rookie season, George just went downhill.
Less rushing yards, less catches. Tore his ACL. George will be here tomorrow night doing a vault with me.
Rivers.
All right, Philippe Rivers. He has more kids than there are copies of this card, maybe.
No.
He only has 10. He has 10 kids.
Does he have 10?
He has 10 now.
He had 12.
No, he has 10.
10.
10 kids, which is almost as many copies of this card that exist. Philip Rivers, rookie number to 17, goes to David Bond. We have back-to-back Davids here. Trev's having to keep an eye on the Davids here so he doesn't get them mixed up. David Gurr is up next.
Gurr.
One thing that's weird, we had somebody get the 8 and 9 pick in break 1 also. The people that have had 2 spots have gotten 8 and 9 in break 1 and break 2. It's so weird. So weird.
Stomach. Oh.
Trevor having a little tummy ache, little tummy.
He's ready to eat. How many kids is Nick? Yeah, a lot as well. And the most is what's his name from the defensive back?
I thought it was Travis Henry. I thought he had like 14.
Travis Henry.
That running back.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Travis Henry is? Oh, you've been playing fantasy. Come on.
Travis Henry?
Travis Henry back in the day. Skeeter knows who Travis Henry is.
Oh, back in the day. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Did we type in who's on the clock?
David Gurr. Yes.
David Gurr on the clock.
What was that defensive back?
Jim Brown falls to the 7 spot. Very surprising there. I had a really hard time getting that card from somebody. I had to work to get that card, David. That took a lot of work. I can't believe that went at 7. That's solid. Scott, you're going to be back-to-back. Scott, you're back-to-back. Good question, Scott. Let me look at the wild card. I'm not super familiar with a lot of 99 Jordans. Let me see the wild card.
Oh.
I don't collect, I collect a lot of my collections up to 98. I was kind of out of it in 99, so I don't know this card very well. Let me tell you, it doesn't, PSA does not specify on the label. So I'm going to let you tell me here. I see W15. I don't know if this will be level 1 or 2. So, Scott, if you need to take a second to do your research, I don't know. PSA did not specify. And you would think PSA would put that on the label. I don't see any discerning. You may be able to tell me the diamond color is different on level 1 and level 2. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with this set. Just being honest. I don't know if there's a level 1 or a level 2 stamp. Glad to show you the card, though. You can guide me if you know or if you saw an indicator there of which one that is. Let me know in chat if there's some way that I can tell. I can tell you. All right.
It's Antonio Cromartie, 14 kids.
Really? Okay. Better at shutting down receivers than he is shutting down other things.
Shutting down the flow.
The flow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough expertise in that set, Scott, if I'm just being honest with you. So, Scott is back-to-back, so technically you got double the time, Scott. So you got a little bit of extra time. Give you just a second here. Then we go to M-Hole. M-Hole get the bonus box. And Timmy going to be...
no serial number.
No serial number. No, I don't see one. Not serial numbered. So my guess is it's level... I would guess it's level 1. I'm thinking... I may be reversed there. Maybe level 1's better. I don't know. But yes, I can confirm no serial number. Pretty solid at 7, man. Our goal in this break, if you guys don't know, we want you, when you get a quote-unquote bad pick in our break, to still do okay. That's our goal. Buy back products that just hammer people. That is not what we want. So...
McGuire and helmet photo combo.
All right. Mark McGuire Legacy Collection. That card is not sold very much. Legacy Collection, Mark McGuire. I will shorten this so we can fit it on there. And the full-size helmet. Let us know who you get, man, if you open that. Let us know who you get on your boxes there. We'll send those to you sealed. M-Hole at the 10 spot. Going to get the bonus box as well. Figaro. M-Hole to pick.
M-Holio.
Our next vault is tomorrow. It's sold out. The one after that will be Tuesday. I'll be listing Tuesday night's vault pretty soon. We're going to be off Monday. We'll have a limited schedule on Tuesday. Should do one of these on Tuesday and Wednesday. Those will be listed very soon, maybe tonight. Maybe tonight, guys. Yeah, any trades like that are allowed. All right, M-Hole taking the MJ Wild PSA 9. MJ Wild going to M-Hole. If Daniel and M-Hole want to trade, I know there was a trade off for M-Hole. If you guys want to trade, that's fine. We can swap it before we finalize this. Obviously, he would get the bonus box if you traded. Timmy, you're getting the a little bit unusual. These cards are not very big if you get them raw. But when you start getting into PSA 6s, the highest one graded, they start to get pretty tough. Joan of Arc, Pocahontas, both PSA 6, 1937 Famous Beauties set, John Player cigarettes. Go at the 11 spot, and we'll see you in tomorrow night's vault as well. So those are freebies for you, and you are in tomorrow's. I'm guessing, M-Hole, are you staying put? Daniel offered M-Hole a trade. M-Hole, let me get your confirmation before we open this. Would need you guys to do the trade before this box was open. I mean, I guess you could do it after too, but I'll wait for M-Hole to confirm and we'll open this up. Dave and Crystal with vintage. You guys don't collect vintage. Dave, you're not allowed to have vintage. Okay, I think we have a trade. Guys, third trade of the night. Zip codes, please. So Daniel trading the Special Forces MJ. Oh, we have a zip code with letters. Beware.
Yeah, he's Mr. Ontario.
Zip codes with letters, not allowed.
And one thing I didn't realize until I was this year's old.
This year's old?
Yeah, this year's old is gosh, so much of the population of Canada is just right on the border.
Daniel, that matches your billing. Can you give me your shipping? We usually do shipping. So I know I'm getting technical here, but rules, schmools.
Rules, drools.
I'm going to go ahead and put the trade in. If you could just verify the...
And we are getting these cards out immediately tomorrow.
Yeah, we ship these immediately. Good call, Trev. Good call.
All these vault breaks, you're getting the actual, just that particular vault. If you have 2 spots of the vault, you'll get both those spots together. But just that particular vault, I'm shipping all the vaults individually. Dane wants us to get it out.
Yeah, we do not ship vaults with, like if you're in a Topps Chrome break, we're not shipping it with Topps Chrome. We're shipping it by itself. Vaults go together. They go out tomorrow. You'll get those quicker. They're on their own schedule. All right. Here's the new sheet. I'm going to trust you, Daniel. That's a billing zip code. Close enough. Never mind. All right. All right. Daniel has traded down. He's got the Jordan plus the bonus box. M-Hole getting a Michael Jordan Special Forces, moving up to 3. And we'll see what the bonus box is for Daniel. This bonus box is going to Canada.
Canada.
Man, that was some serious trading. I like this.
That's awesome.
I like this.
Everybody's happy with their trade.
You guys are probably going to have a lot of trading going on in some future cases I can think of in my brain. There's going to be some, maybe some dollar bills slung around. Not kidding. All right, what do we have? It's PSA. It's Michael Jordan. All right, 2 Jordans for you. This is the sharpshooter. This makes me happy to look at this. I don't know how many of these I pulled when I was a kid, but it was a lot. I'm going to leave the bag on. It's kind of got a reflection here. 93 Fleer Sharpshooter, PSA 9. MJ, the GOAT. So I guess technically we had 4 Jordans here. Daniel on the double Jordan action. We just had Jordan for Jordan trade. These are always tough because of the black corners and borders. Those are always chipped up. So that's a good grade. PSA 9. I'll take you back over to the spreadsheet on the MJ bonus card.
2 Jordans for 1 Jordan, basically.
You don't have to say Jordan twice there. All right, there is your list. That is the final list. Congrats to everybody. Hopefully you expanded your collection just a little bit. Email me if you guys want to auction your cards with Fanatics. We are now a consigner. We'll get you 100% or more of the winning bid price. Hit the thumbs up. Our vault is back tomorrow. George is back tomorrow after almost a month hiatus, not being in the break room. So he's back. We'll see you guys then. We'll be right back to say goodnight.